In this section, we'll be discussing the bridge map and how to use it. The bridge map gives the students or the teachers the ability to show analogies or similarities between objects or ideas using the map and the relating factor. The two pairs are written on either side of the as pyramid. Now, the two pairs are written in a format that it will be used in a sentence later. But for right now, I've given you the example of an apple is a type of fruit. Therefore, pair 1 is an apple and fruit, and pair 2 is a carrot is a type of vegetable. A carrot and vegetable are pair 2. They're written on either side of the as pyramid. That's that as triangle in the center. The relating factor is what links the two together, such as an apple is a type of fruit, like a carrot is a type of vegetable. Now you write the relating factor so it can be used in a sentence, such as in this one, it is said is a type of. You can't just write a type of because an apple is a type of fruit. You would have to have is a in order to make the sentence complete. Therefore, an apple is a type of fruit, as a carrot is a type of vegetable. The relating factor is written on top of the line that says relating factor. Some teachers will just draw the line, some teachers will write RF. If you wanted to make it as clear as possible for the students, I would still write relating factor to start out with until the students get very used to using this map. You can do several things with this map. One of them is create a detailed sentence. Every part of this map can be compiled in the, or should be able to be compiled in the sentence. If it can't, then you didn't do the map correctly. Such as in this one, an apple is a type of fruit, as a carrot is a type of vegetable. Each part in the map has its specific part in the sentence and is written in a way in the map that it can easily be pulled right into the sentence without having to change tenses, without having to change the wording of it, without having to move it around. It should flow right into the sentence as written. Therefore, when writing your relating factor, keep in mind that if you say it, it needs to be written in a way that it can go right into the sentence. This map can continue on as long as you want to. You can keep on creating the as pyramid and continue going on and on and on as long as you keep the relating factor correct. An apple is a type of fruit, as a carrot is a type of vegetable, as wheat is a type of grain, as beef is a type of meat. As it continues and continues, the relating factor stays the same, but you can add on and add on and add on as much as you need to on the as pyramids. Bridge maps are great for assessments. You can use the question mark as part of the pair to find out what the students are able to put as their analogy, or you can use it even a question mark for the relating factor, so the students have to write in what the relating factor would be. You can use this in multiple choice, you can use this in fill in the blank, but it shows that the students are able to catch on to analogies, able to catch on to similarities between pairs. If they're able to catch on to these similarities in pairs, it will show that they have a higher level of learning, that they're getting it at a higher level, and they're able to show relationships between relatable objects or relatable nouns. This example that I found on the internet is a very low level, probably kindergarten example, but it shows how students are able to use this. The relating factor for this is gives. So the student be able to write rain gives water as sun gives light. Another example that I found on the internet was using it for vocabulary. This is a good way to show analogies between words or show analogies between definitions so that students are able to come up with the definitions. Means the same as was the relating factor, and they used different vocabulary words and found analogies to other words. This one is kind of a humorous one. It shows book characters. The relating factor is a character in. Tigger is a character in Winnie the Pooh, such as Wilbur is a character in Charlotte's Web, and Bilbo is a character in The Hobbit. Here's an example for those math people out there. 2 plus 3 is the reverse of 3 plus 2, but they both have the same sum. This, and they continued it throughout. This is a good way or a good map to use for math. All you have to do is create this once and then change the relating factor, and the students would change it as it progresses. It's a good way to review previous learning and then jump into current learning. This is also a great way to differentiate. You might have one of these for one class, such as low-level learners, but then as you go to higher level learners, you might change the relating factor several times in one class without having to create several more worksheets or without having to create several more problems. You just change the relating factor and the whole worksheet changes.